Hey, yeah. The title of my video is called "The Eternal Journey to My New Beginning." Now, before I get started, I want to introduce you to Mr. Cactus. If you will hold on just a minute, let me get Mr. Cactus. I'll be right back. Hold on. All right. This is Mr. Cactus. This is his new home. This is a new pot because he outgrew his old one. I'm gonna sit him right over here for now. Now, let me show you the before I transferred him into his new home. This is what Mr. Cactus looked like in 2024. And this is Mr. Cactus in 2026. Mr. Cactus has been with me since 2021. He's been with me, come May, he'll be 5 years old. Yes, he will. And Mr. Cactus has been here through all my struggles and transitions. Well, let me ask you something. Have you ever prayed for something and it came true? Leave a comment down below and share with me what you prayed for and it came true, because I have. Let me share about 10 minutes of your time. My name is Hadija Torre. The relief I found in breaking the generational curse, it was enormous and abundant. Well, let's dive deep. Or deep dive. I'm not sure, but let's do it. Um, on June 2022, it was such a profound and inspiring milestone in my life. I realized I wasn't fighting the urge to want to pick up again in June of 2022. Just simply peace is what I was experiencing on that date. The peace and quietness I experienced that first night was quite the contrast of two worlds colliding. Mm-mm-mm. My decision to step away from my family norm, it was the highest form of leadership, but yet my most lonely part of my journey. In June of 2022, I left behind 4 years of homelessness, living in hotels, motels, in my car, from there into detox centers, from there into a safe place called home. Yes, that happened to me. But all of the uncertainties of homelessness and everything else that came with it, including the alcohol cycle, created stability that was finally and literally and figuratively a homecoming. Yes, sir. I didn't want to hear no music, no television talking, just pure golden silence. Finally, finally. It took me a month, y'all, to really to understand that in my mind, I don't have to rush out the shower. I can really relax in the tub of water. It took me a month for my brain to actually process that I'm at home. So I rewarded myself with the plaque that read relax, soak, unwind, breathe. That was my reward, and it hung over my tub. So I remember I'm not homeless no more. I'm home. I'm here for what I prayed for. Being free of the alcohol cycle allowed me to be present in this new beginning. When one door of happiness closes, another door opens. But often we look at the closed door so long, we do not see the door that has opened for us. You know, it wasn't just a new place for me, it was a new me in a new place. I used to pray when I was homeless, maybe sooner than later, that I could stand in front of my stove and cook me a hot meal again. I used to pray when I was homeless that when I open up the refrigerator door, everything in there is what I want to eat or what I want to drink. And that prayer came true on June 2022. Fellow curse breakers who are in the uncertainty phase and still struggling, trust and believe. Your June 2022 is possible. Type in the bottom in the comments below, I believe with the heart. Take your power back. That is your blueprint. Turn your pain, turn that pain into power. Because on December 31st, 2020, that was my blueprint. That was my moment to close the door on my family norm of alcoholism. It wasn't just about stopping. It wasn't just about it wasn't about stopping a habit. It was about reclaiming the manager of my own mind. The mental clarity that came the moment I decided to quit alcohol was unmeasurable. Mhm. Unmeasurable, the mental clarity. Fellow curse breakers, December 31st, 2020 did close the door on my generational cycle. I don't regret it. Becoming a generational curse breaker is not easy. I cannot lie. And it's lonely. I cannot lie. But to close out that family cycle will require determination, laser focused dedication, and a great deal of discipline. While you are still in your uncertainty, all this must transpire. The three D's: dedication, determination, and discipline. Now, during my uncertainties, I use my affirmations and my journaling as an anchor. Here's one. This was really, truly my rock. I stood on it. It goes like this: I am stronger than I realize. I am more powerful than I know. I'll say it again for the ones in the back. I'll say it again for the one in the kitchen. I'll say it again to the one sitting on the porch. I am stronger than I know. I am stronger than I realize and more powerful than I know. I stood on that. That was my rock through all of my uncertainties. I kept reminding myself this, that this too shall pass. And it did. One door closed, another one will open. During my 4 years of homelessness, I would work 7 days a week. I had to report to the temporary employment agency for construction sites at 4 a.m., 7 days a week. And that was a gamble. I might be sent out on a job site and I might not. But for those days, I did not go. I had to sleep in my car that night. And the days I made it, I could go in and take a hot shower in a hotel room. You see, fellow curse breakers, the apartment was the direct result of my growth mentally and spiritually, not the cause of it. The enormous peace I found wasn't luck. Uh-uh. It was a deliberate construction. Breaking generational history is self development that will continue for a lifelong practice. Take your power back. That's all I'm saying. Transfer pain into wealth. That's all I'm saying. You got this. Believe in you. Because if because you are stronger than you realize. You are more powerful than you know. Believe it. I appreciate you watching my video and be the first to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that bell so you won't miss my next upload. I say one love, one peace, one nation, peace to the gods and goddesses, peace to Mother Earth, peace to you.